Hello and welcome to a new playthrough of a new game called Cocoon. Um, this will be a blind playthrough again. Uh, I've only seen the short trailer, but I don't actually know what kind of game this is. I know it is a puzzle game, but I will be exploring this game together with you while you are watching. I'm curious to know what kind of game this is. I mainly went for the beautiful art style, the few screenshots that I saw, so I'm curious to see what kind of game this will be. Let's hop into the game. I will be starting from 0% here together with you guys. Okay, so let's go. We have a shooting star hitting this tower. Oh. And that opens what looks like a cocoon, looked a bit like a type of fruit, which rips open and reveals our character, or what I assume is our character. And it looks like we have wings. I can walk around. I have an action button which flaps my wings a little bit, but nothing more so far. The movement speed is quite high. So I'm just getting used to the controls here, seeing how we move. And it looks like we can walk on water. I like this kind of minimalistic art style. Here the trees have just these rectangles for leaves, which gives room to like more graphics, going to shaders. It looks like we are in some sort of valley. Oh, the stairs just disappeared there. Can we still go up? No. So let's hop into this platform. Okay, when I press the action button, a new ramp here lowers for us. And I think taking that other path would have brought us to this same place. So even the insects, the bugs that you see crawling around, even they are very minimalistic, like just rectangles with some small feet. So let's open up this door. Looks like we have entered some kind of arena. I have this orb. Let's see if I can interact with it. Oh, I can pick it up and drag. And dragging it along this rail opens up this ramp with what it looks to have legs, maybe, like here on the side. or could be a teleport or something that will activate. Just curious, can I go up there? No, I can't. So let's activate the ramp. Oh, yeah, so it is kind of like a skeleton of an insect, an exoskeleton with these serrated plates and legs. Kind of like a biomechanical structure there. So I have a path here and looks like platform that will let me scout the area, but it doesn't really do anything. Here we have a tower. So let's go up the platform. There's these things moving at the bottom there. Looks like they could be another life form, like a jellyfish type of thing floating, not in water, but on the air, hovering in a balloon. So I think we can get that platform that is now on the left there. I see a solution here, but I just want to explore what's up here. So this structure is all broken. That leaves me to think our way forward will be that other platform that we have over there. So I activate this. I can get off before it moves to the left, which then allows me to hop on the second platform. Let's scare away the bird there. Then is this an elevator maybe? Okay, so when I press the action button, it just goes up a little bit. So I assume I have to keep charging it or hop. Okay. So what I was trying to do is press the action button a few times after each other. So click, 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 and that doesn't do anything. But if you keep holding the action button down, then it charges the platform up and launches us up here, where we have this, again, looks a little bit like it could be alive with the pattern that I see on the side there. It looks like scales of some kind. Like this is also a kind of cocoon, but it also has those mechanical arms coming out of the top, the pipes out of the bottom. So it looks, again, like a combination of biology or life and some type of mechanic or mechanical structure. So I see this gate here. See, does my action button do anything? Okay, so the gate is closed. I can follow the path to the side here. Looks like this might block my path. Yeah, and that's what I thought. So before, a few minutes ago, the game has given me other hints like this, where when I go forward, it blocks my path back So I think the game is telling me you don't have to go backtrack too much for a path. It will guide me through this and guide me forward. But I'll always explore the edges a little bit, even if I see what the solution is. Okay, so when I touched the black thing like we have over here, it turned white. So I assume I have to touch all three. Yeah, because I also see a white dot appeared now in the middle here. So we have two white dots, one black. And this activates the platform in the middle. And again, we have these gully fish arms, little squiggly things coming from the middle. Okay, cool. So activating that launched me out of this orb in the middle. I don't know if they are the cocoons. And we are now thrown into this surreal landscape with eyes watching me. This insect with eyes on its wings. And it did something to the orb in the middle. Now, can I go anywhere from here? Looks like I can't. So the only intractable thing is our orb here in the middle. So let's activate it. Oh, and then I can carry it. So it looks like, from the looking at the picture in the middle, floating in the orb, it looks like that was the landscape that we landed in. See those pillars there, looming over like a chasm, and that looks a lot like the world we started in. So let's bring our world on our back with us. So I have to the left these pipes blocking my path. To the right I see a ramp up here and another one here. Where to go first? Let's take the first one. Again, this path is blocked. Can I go up? Yes, that brings me to the same place. And this looks like where I can put my orb down. But again, let me just have a look around what we have here. And this is a dead end for now. So the game is pretty linear so far. Okay, so I put the orb down. These bridges have now activated. This looks a little bit like a vat with chemicals or perhaps cooling towers. I see a few things to interact with. Platform here, some stairs up there, and I'm curious, this looks a little bit like a ladder. Can I interact with them? No. Looks like it's just an art element. Okay, so this down here is all a dead end. I have the platform on the left, a door over here with an iris that can open. Can I activate anything here? Nope. Nothing happens when I use the action button, so it looks like, again, one single path, this platform. We activate it. And I assume what we do is we go back for our cocoon. Now that we have unlocked this secondary path, we can take the weight off of this button here. I assume these bridges will close, but now we can go back and use that floating platform. So I will pick up the cocoon. This one has closed. We go up, and I can activate the platform. Now what I noticed on the right side here, it looks like a tube that you can drop an object in. And I think this tube on the right is connected to the one on the left, which leads to that button. And I assume that will open the gate in the middle here, because you see the kind of electrical line coming from the left side. So let's drop in our cocoon. It rolls to the left, onto the button. So this looks like an industrial site, a factory with piping and electrical lines, bridges. So let's take the cocoon. And I think this looks like it, the corner here looks like it might be a splitter, bringing the orb either to the left side or the right side here. Because right now nothing is connected to this tube. Going to the right, going to that button. Aha, okay. So standing on this platform has indeed changed that corner from right to left. So let me see, do I put this down, then stand on it? No. So it looks like it might be a timing puzzle that I have to drop the cocoon somewhere higher up. It will roll down and I have to make sure that I get to this place in time to switch the corner over to the right. So let's take our cocoon with us, climb up these steps. And it looks like we have more of that same kind of contraption. Looking at where these pipes go. Okay, so I think this one activates the corner over there on the left. And if we don't have it in time, it will come out to this button. Same here. This will activate the one on the left. So I think it is a timing puzzle. So I will drop the ball. And there are the 3 corners that I have to activate in order to let the ball roll through, it looks like. So let's give it a try. Here goes the cocoon. I go here. It goes to the left. Move over here. It goes to the right. We quickly move down over here. And that brings the ball to the right side. Okay, so it looks like it's not just a puzzle, but also a little bit of a skill game how fast you can move. So let's see. When I pick up ball, only this bridge closes, so not the one in the middle here. So I have a path here on the right side with a button. I'm curious what this does. So it looks like the outer ring there moves left and right. And this is the inner ring. Now, what exactly does that give me to do? Can I step in here? Is this open? No. I also see this bridge above where we are. Can I stop it anywhere? Okay. That's useful to know. So I thought the rings always went back to their original position, but it looks like they can move left and right, and then you can line them up so the opening for both rings in and outside are in the same position. And that allows me now to pass through. Let me just have a look around here before I activate whatever that platform here is. Nothing on the left. Looks like the right side is also blocked. So let's step on the platform and activate. I think this is again where I hold the action button to charge it up, and it launches me up here. Okay, this looks like it will be a place where a platform can land. And here on the left side we have a platform. So I notice there is a button here that I can place my cocoon on, and also over here. So let me check here first what happens. Okay, so another ring mechanism here has opened up. Let me just check what this button does then. Oh, it brings me up. I was expecting to go maybe to the right side. Okay, let's go back then. Let's test out this here. So it looks like we have now created a pond with trees. Same kind of trees that we had at the beginning of the game. Also with these towers that you can see out of rock. Now when I take the orb back, what happens? Okay, so nothing activates, So I'm not sure what this thing here in the middle does yet. So let's hop back onto this elevator. Now what I do notice is that as soon as I pick up my cocoon here in the middle, my orb, that the platform goes back down. So you can see I cannot take the cocoon with me. So that's a bit of a problem, or maybe it's not a problem. Depends on where the game will take us. So I have to step off this platform, and looks like these rocks are those same type that blocked my path back before. So maybe I have to leave my cocoon there. Let's see where this takes us. Okay, so our path back is blocked. So we've now lost our cocoon. And again, we have these structures that look like they have some living elements. The antennae on the top, the rings moving there, makes them look a little bit like seaweed that is flowing in the water. Let me have a look around. So I have a pillar here in the middle. Again, one of these orbs that I can drag around this ring. Looks like these things I can activate. I don't know if there's an order to them. And then this light in the middle, which looks to be another orb, maybe. Okay, so let me walk on one of these things. Okay, so I just went left to right, and you can see on this machine thing in the top that there are these looks a little bit like pustules coming out of the machine part, and when I touch one of these things, it lights up. Like here, we have this little orb that has now lit up, and when I activate them, all light up, but then they just reset. So I think there is an order to how you want to do these. Can I interact with these? No. So let me check first then. So I see there is a symbol on this tower, which looks like it's a diamond with a straight line on the top and on the bottom. And I can see that that is the exact same symbol that we have over here. So perhaps that is an order in which to activate them. So let's see, I activate that one first. Then let's pick up the ball, drag this tentacle a little further. And then I have a second symbol. Reminds me a little bit of a butterfly with wings left and right. And I see that is this symbol. Drag it further. We now have a 5 sides with the 3 three little sticks poking out, and I see that this symbol, the fourth one, then I have a hexagon with a diagonal line through it, is this. And we drag it all the way to the right, and now there's the triangle. Okay, so there was an order to activating those. The mechanism activated, and it looks like a droplet of something came out of it, and now I can activate these. Looks like I hold. Oh, and the diamond breaks. And a little floating robot comes out with a light. And the light is pointing to the right. So maybe this is a companion that I get that will guide me back to my cocoon. Or it can open the doorway. I don't know what other options this will give us. So does it point to the cocoon? No. The light just keeps pointing bottom right, so maybe that is just the way we have to go. And now I can pick up the cocoon again. Oh, and the platform has left us. Oh, it looks like you can see the light is now pointing to this thing in the middle. Whenever I move around, it centers on this button in the middle. So let us activate it. So then what happens? My wings are flapping, glowing. If I step off, okay, I'm gonna try standing in the water on this mirror kind of thing and press the action button, keep holding it. Okay, and I charged it. And got thrown back into the world inside of the cocoon. So we are now back in the original world, it looks like. And I think now that I have my little floaty companion, that the path that was blocked over there on the left side, top left, we will be able to open and continue that way